All right, I got another New England Patriots 2024 NFL draft target. Today we're talking about Darius Robinson, defensive lineman / edge from Missouri. Darius is a Goliath edge rusher standing at 6'5", weighing 296 pounds, and has undergone a transformative journey during his 5-year tenure at Missouri. Initially joining as a defensive lineman, but in 2023, in his breakout year, he made a seamless transition to the edge position, filling the void left by Isaiah McGuire's departure. Robinson's performance was nothing short of stellar, earning him first-team All-SEC recognition with an impressive stat line of 43 tackles, 8.5 sacks, 14 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble. He had an amazing year working the edge, but his primary attraction is that he is an alignment versatile defender, working nearly all of the gaps, techniques, and even some off-ball. He can operate at all those alignments because of his unique size, elite mass, with over 35-inch arms, nearly 85-inch wingspan, and his hands are almost 10.5 inches. Plus, he is expected to run a high 4.7 for his 40. Yeah, 4.7s at nearly 300 pounds, which does translate to the field. He has explosive power, and he has the ability just to completely dominate his side of the line, wreaking havoc on opposing tackles. Against the run, Robinson excels at loading his base, achieving a proper leverage, and absorbing combo blocks. His lateral agility allows him to generate interior pressure with a relentless motor that makes him ferocious. Now, he does have some risks. Primarily, it's his first step. His one-step explosiveness off the snap is not elite. He doesn't preload. You can just see it in his legs. He just does not get under tension when he's in his stance. So, he does have some serious lag off the snap. As a result, Robinson functions better with room to expand his strides. He just needs some space. But also, his hip flexibility is not elite. It's hindering his ability to roll under extensions and bend around the corner. There are also some other areas of improvement in adapting his initial run reads. Keep in mind, he's not experienced at the edge, so we have to give him a little bit of a pass there. Also, he doesn't have great hand usage, and his consistency in his sequencing is not great on his pass rush moves. Now, I will point out again that he's still relatively new to football, and this was his first year working primarily at the edge. So we have to give him a pass on most of these concerns, but keep in mind he's going to need a bit of development at the NFL level. Now, why would the Patriots want him? Once again, I have to preface this with the idea of, yes, I know the Patriots need to address the offense this offseason and in the draft. Of course, that is obvious, but you can't go all offense. First of all, the offensive side of the ball cannot be completely addressed in the draft. We have major concerns in terms of coaching. We're going to take a handful of players in the draft. We also have to worry about re-signing a lot of our internal free agents back and looking for maybe 1 or 2 big names out in free agency. Don't get me wrong, I think the majority of this year's picks needs to be on the offensive side of the ball. The draft is loaded with solid QBs, wide receivers, and offensive tackles compared to previous years. So I expect the first few rounds to be a sprint to that side of the ball around the league. But the Patriots cannot neglect the defense this draft as well. Keep in mind, we have Uche and Jennings up for a contract this year. We also have to address Judon next year, along with Dietrich Wise, Barmore, Godchow, Guy, Aquale, Farms, Hill, even Will Bradley King. There are a lot of D-line and edge guys up for contract these next 2 off seasons. So we need to get at least one guy this year in the draft to address some of those issues. Robinson has the versatility that could allow him to be insurance against Jennings leaving and Uche. Now, next year, again, you have to have some insurance against Judon, Wise, or Barmore. And also, just add in some of the depth with his versatility. The guy has the height, the weight, the length, and the speed to play just about anywhere up front. Yes, I know we have Keon White, but that guy can't be everywhere. I would also point out that edge rushers are the second most impactful position on the NFL team, and they're 4th in the drafting grades hierarchy, behind quarterback, corner, and wide receiver. So you have some data analytics that support drafting edge players frequently in the draft and early on in the draft. Now, where would the Patriots actually want to draft him? This one's hard for me. Robinson's tape, athletic profile, and stat line has me grading him in the high 80s. Now, I don't have any of the combine or pro day numbers yet, so that's incomplete. However, if he tests out like I think he will, he's probably a top 50 in terms of talent. Even though he has 1 year at the edge and is still really raw, he is a wild card pick. Now, clearly, the Patriots can't afford to pick an edge rusher in the first or second round. But that third round pick might be in play if the Patriots make some moves in free agency on the offensive side of the ball. But also, you're going to need a little bit of luck in there too. I think we might have to see a run on receivers or tackles that might push him down to the third. I mean, I have him as my 9th best edge rusher. But if he's still there in the third, man, would that be a big mistake to pass on someone who holds so much potential, especially considering the extreme need to fill in edge and D-tackle positions on the roster over the next 2 years. Anyway, what do you guys think of Robinson? Do you think the Patriots should target him? If so, where should they target him? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.